The rusty swing set creaked a lonely tune in the twilight.
10-year-old Billy, usually brimming with energy, sat still, his gaze fixed on the old oak tree at the edge of the yard. He clutched a half-eaten apple, its juice staining his fingers. He hadn't dared to finish it since he'd seen him. It had started a week ago, the whispers in the town about the sick, people falling ill, pale and gaunt, their movements jerky, unnatural. Then came the reports of the missing. Now, Billy knew what happened to the missing. He'd seen one shamble past his window last night. A gaunt figure, skin stretched tight over bone, eyes milky white, a ragged moan escaping its broken lips. It was one of Mr. Abernathy, the kindly old man who always gave Billy extra candy on Halloween. Today, he'd seen it again, closer this time, lurking near the oak tree. It moved with a sickening slowness, its arms outstretched, as if reaching for something, or someone. Billy had fled, his heart pounding a frantic rhythm against his ribs. He'd barricaded himself inside, the apple forgotten in his hand. His parents were gone. They'd left early that morning, promising to be back soon, to pick up some medicine for his little sister, Lily. Billy didn't believe them. He knew they were gone, probably running, trying to escape what was happening, leaving him and Lily behind. He heard a low groan, a shuffling sound. It was closer now. Billy pressed himself against the cold brick of the house, his breath catching in his throat. He could hear Lily's soft whimpers from her room. He had to protect her. Slowly, cautiously, he crept to the back door, grabbing a rusty garden trowel from beside the steps. It was all the weapon he had. He peeked through the crack in the door. The zombie was just a few feet away, its gaze fixed on the house. It was Mr. Abernathy, his kind eyes now vacant pits of nothingness. Billy knew he couldn't outrun it. He had to fight. Taking a deep breath, he flung open the door. The trowel held high. He screamed, a primal sound of terror and defiance. The zombie turned, its moans intensifying. Billy lunged, stabbing the trowel into its chest. It wasn't much, but it bought him time. He grabbed Lily's hand, and they ran, not knowing where they were going, only knowing they had to escape the horror that had consumed their town. The rusty swing set creaked a mournful farewell in the gathering darkness.